house prices are falling, rents are rising, and interest rates are starting to ease off. And if there was ever a moment to get into the property market, this is it. But most people are going to miss it. They'll sit there waiting for the news to tell them that it's safe again. And by then, it's going to be too late. Here's the truth. The best time to buy is when everyone else is scared. When the headlines are saying things like, there's a house price crash. When your neighbour tells you that it's madness to buy right now. When your mates down the pub say things like, I'm just going to go and wait and see what's going to happen. That is the moment to move. Warren Buffett said it best. Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. Rightmove just recently reported average house prices are down massively compared to their entire history of over 20 years. So it's the biggest house price drop since their records began. Some areas are back to 2013 levels. And you've got the chance to buy at their entry point. That's the main thing. You've got the chance to buy at the entry point of people who bought back in 2013. And at the same time, as these prices are dropping, rents, they're still going through the roof. And there's no sign of them stopping because we've got a housing shortage. There's an absolute fundamental need for good quality rental accommodation in this country. And because of what the government are doing with new laws, new taxes, the Renters' Rights Bill, all of that stuff, it's making landlords want to exit. So there aren't enough landlords. Then guess what that means? That means less stock available, more demand, and higher returns. So think about it logically. Is that not the best conditions that you could wish for to get into a property? So you've got falling purchase prices and rising rental income. That is the magic combination. And that's where, right now, and this is the reason why deals are starting to stack more than they have done in years. People get hung up on all the details. They'll talk themselves out of doing it because things are too risky. And every economist is saying that interest rates are going to come down over the next year or two. If you buy now, and you buy a good deal, your rents are high, your entry point is low, and rates, well, they've come down recently. They are predicted to come down even more. And if they do that, it's just going to improve your cash flow even further. So you're not buying at the peak if you start now. You'll be buying in a dip. And here's the thing. If you know how to add value, you don't have to wait for the market to come back to lift the value back up again. You force the appreciation. In other words, you create your own growth. And here's what people don't realize. If you sit on the sidelines waiting for the perfect time, you'll never get in. By the time the media says that the market's recovering, prices will be already climbing again. Competition's going to be fierce. Sellers will just be able to sell very easily for whatever price they want. And you'll be paying way more than you would have if you buy today. In all honesty, I wish I would have been buying back in 2009 during the financial crisis. But I didn't, I sold. And right now, we've got that moment again. And it comes round every decade or 15 to 20 years, something like that. And that moment's here. But most people are going to miss it. It's just how it works. I get it. It's scary to jump in, especially if you're new, especially if you don't like knowing that you don't know everything. But that's the difference between those who build wealth and those who stay stuck. The wealthy act whilst other people are frozen with fear. They educate themselves so they're not acting blindly. They're not just guessing and gambling. There's a system to it all. And that's the reason why we set up Property School, because this window that we're in right now, it's not going to stay open forever. And if you've been thinking that I need to do something, I need some passive income, I need to build long-term legacy, I need to build real wealth, I need to leave my job, this is it. This is that moment. This is your call to do something to achieve what it is you want to achieve. And inside Property School, we're going to show you how to spot the areas where to invest. We're going to teach you how to spot areas where rents are strong, analyze deals within minutes, so you don't have to waste all of your time, precious time, chasing deals that are the wrong ones. We're going to show you how to raise finance even if you don't have any savings yourself. We're going to show you how to get the money. So money is not a limiting factor. We're going to help you navigate the renters' rights bill and educate you on all of that stuff, so you're protected while other people are panicking and getting out and using it as an excuse to sell off. We're going to help you negotiate discounts so you lock in profit on day one. We're going to help you use creative strategies, no money down. We're going to teach you about BRR and lease options and vendor finance, so you can just grow faster. And you're not just going to be learning it from me. You're going to be part of a community of investors. We've got some of the UK's top property investors inside right now. There's hundreds of members in there right now who are committed to achieving financial freedom, building a long-term portfolio, increasing their cash flow, and capitalizing on this once-in-a-decade opportunity, because it is going to come to an end. And if you're serious about being able to take opportunity, right now is the time where you need to be making moves. But like I said, you don't want to be making moves without the education. So Property School is where you go and get the education. It's for complete beginners if you've never done anything before. It's also for people who have got a few properties and you want to scale your portfolio. Everything's in there. Tips, strategies, all the property investing different strategies. So we've got content on it all. BRR, commercial conversions, deal packaging, no money down. It's all in there. And right now, I'm really going to invite you to go check us out, because you can get access to it all instantly for less than 50p a day, and we're not going to tie you into any long-term contracts. So you can go in, you can consume all the content, and if you don't like it, you don't want to stay around for whatever reason, it's absolutely fine. You can just cancel, really, really simply, no questions asked, and on you go. So there's no real risk because you're not tied into anything long-term. Like I say, you can join for less than 50p a day, which is a lot less than what most of you will be spending on your daily coffee. I'm going to encourage you now to go and check us out at property.school/go. Let me just share it on screen. property.school/go. There we go. Because this is about learning how to invest in a way where you can make money in this current golden opportunity. And if there was ever a time to get started, it's now. House prices are falling, rents are rising, rents will continue to rise, professionals already piling in. I'm doing multiple deals myself right now. This is the time. The only question is whether you're going to be able to take the action or if you're going to be watching from the sidelines. If you're going to take the action, I'm going to invite you to come in, come join us, click the link, get educated, then take the action, secure your first deal, and then tell me about it. And then we might even get you on and get you to do a success story and a case study. How about that? Put you out there a little bit in the community so you get recognition. The system we live in isn't built to make you rich. It's built to keep you stuck. But property, if you do it properly, is how you flip that script and you turn it on its head. So, are you going to wait? Are you going to wait for this opportunity just to go because you're too afraid or too nervous or too scared to take that action today? And then fast forward a few years, prices will have bounced back, everything will have bounced back, and everything will be way more expensive than it is now. And how are you going to feel in that moment? Are you going to be sat there thinking, I wish I'd have got in when Adam was telling me to? Because right now, the time to get in is today, right now. And you can do it in a very low cost, low risk way. Like I say, less than your daily coffee, less than 50p a day. In all honesty, I wish I had property school when I started. Are you going to take that action? You're going to click that link. You're going to come join us, check us out. If you are, do it today. What I want you to do, go check us out, check out that link, learn the game, and use this moment to your advantage, because this is your moment. Click the link, go to property.school/go. Come check us out. I'll see you inside.